Right, welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man, with my man White Yardie in the building. Boohoo Man gear like this.
Yep, and this.
And this.
Have a heart on my shirt.
Heart on your shirt.
Yeah.
Beer love today.
Yeah, why not?
Love for the Arsenal, yeah, because we did get another win. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
Back to back.
Back-to-back
1-0
wins,
to the Arsenal,
back-to-back,
innit? Bring back
1-0, the
memories.
old school.
Old school.
And going to a very tough place, you know, which is Burnley. Even though, you know what, when you look at the statistics, we haven't lost a game at Burnley since 1974, even though, you know, when you look at those statistics, they haven't
It's just
always
because
been
of
in
the
the
type
Premier
of
League.
game it always is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's always a very tough game. There's been draws there. There's been a lot of games we've scraped there. And the form that we were in, it was going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
But we got the win.
Yeah.
You know, and it was an important win. It wasn't a vintage game. It was a very tough game. You know, I was at the game, Burnley whipping balls into the box. You know, doing what Burnley
does. That's
doing
what
Burnley
do,
do, which is make it really tough, really physical.
Yeah.
But Arsenal coped with it. They coped with it really well.
Yeah, we did. And you know what, like, for me right now, it's just about the W. It's just about the win.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
3 points.
It's all about the 3 points and nothing else for me right now. Yes, I want excitement. I want to be watching my team and be like, yo, did you see that? Did you see Aubameyang? Did you see Pepe? But right now, as long as we're getting 3 points, I do not care. Obviously, it's not a night. 1-0 victories are very one of them games where, especially when you score in the first half, you know, it's like you're sitting there thinking, oh my God, come on, we need the second one.
And in the second half, they turned it up a bit.
Yeah, they did. So, you know, but again, as I said, it's just about collecting the points. For me right now, I still feel like we haven't found any identity into our style of playing yet. I still feel like there's players who need to turn up a little bit more. Pepe, you know, whenever you come with a high price tag, you're always going to be criticized. I do feel like Pepe needs to be just unleashed. I feel like sometimes it looks like he wants to do things, he's in two minds. We know he can beat players, but we need to see more. I feel like at the moment, every time he goes to beat a player, it's like he's not beating them. And then he looks bad.
In the game the other day, he kept cutting inside too much.
Yeah.
Right?
And he cuts and loses.
But the one thing that I've noticed in his game is the work rate.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Like, he was tracking back.
Yeah.
He was, you know, I never used to see that at first.
Yeah.
So he's brought that into his game. And the one thing they always say, if you're not having a good game, work.
Yeah.
You know, even like Aubameyang worked his socks off in that game. You know, some of those guys that didn't, you know, I thought Saka didn't have a great game, but again,
very quiet.
But
very
again,
quiet.
worked his socks off. And actually, when you look at it, it was his driving run that, you know, when he drove into the box that led to the foul, that then led to the free kick, which we got the goal from. And it was a great little run at that time.
He won the free kick, yeah.
Yeah,
you say Saka was quiet, but Southgate was there, innit? So maybe you say, yo, I don't want to go to England this time, bro. Him just say, yo,
but it was that run. You know what? The run that he did was very reminiscent of very reminiscent of what he does when he's playing for England, where he just drives. And that's what, you know, they had to drag him, you know, foul him. And that's what led. And what a fantastic free kick by Odegaard.
Yeah, man,
you know,
nice,
that was a great free kick. I mean, Nick Pope is a massive goalkeeper.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys realise, but if you're actually there and you see him in that goal, he's about 6'6".
Do you feel the wall?
He's huge.
Do you feel the wall was put off? Because when I looked at it,
they should have jumped more.
I think there's 5 of them in the wall, and the ones on the end, they tiptoe like them at the ballet. Like literally watching them, then just tiptoe. I was like, yo, if that was Arsenal, we'd be cussing, saying, yo, why they never jump?
Yeah, I noticed they didn't sort of have, you know, they have people lying down behind.
Yeah, they never.
The draft excluder thing. So
maybe they were saying, is he going to go lower, high?
Yeah.
2 minds.
I don't know,
but you know what? He did his job.
He did his job.
It's not your problem if they don't defend. Yeah,
I've got to say, special mentions for 4 players that for me stood out in the game. Right, in goal, Ramsdale, I thought was exceptional.
Leonard, take off the number 1 and game.
You lot are overreacting again, right? But he was exceptional, caught everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Commanded his box.
Yep.
Really good game
100%.
by him. Really good. And even with the penalty that they got, overturned, he actually done brilliantly to just clip it away from the player.
Exactly.
So Ramsdale, I thought Gabriel was immense.
Yes.
So strong, physical. You can't bully him.
Let me tell you something.
Because a rough youth, man.
I'm happy. I'm happy you mentioned Gabriel because I was watching the game and he just stood out completely. Everything about him, his presence in the box, and even how he was very vocal, you know.
Yeah.
I watched him, he was speaking to everyone.
Yeah, he loved the
and
battle.
It's almost like it's a leader. He was as a leader on the pitch, and I feel like that's what we need.
Great performance by him.
Man, well done.
Great performance by Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought he was really good. Helped out the defence, picked the ball up, driving runs. And that Tomiyasu,
again,
at right back, a great performance by him as well. Won all his aerial duels, won every header, was so strong. Yeah, that's been the area, that right back position, of weakness for Arsenal. I noticed he didn't get forward a lot. He kind of sat in and helped out the defence. It was a different type of Arsenal performance. It was a gritty, battling performance. But it was good to see. Look, I want to see the team adapt to different games.
We do. But as I said, the most important thing is we came away with the win. And it's 3 more points on the table. 5 games in, 6 points now. You know what I mean? Like, we've already played City and Chelsea. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm just happy now we finally got some points.
Yeah.
I would like to see more goals because our goal difference already wasn't looking good. We were -9.
And we just need to start scoring more goals.
Yeah, more from play as well.
That can come. First of all, just get some wins. Right? If, next game in the Premier League against Tottenham, if we beat Tottenham,
we're on the same points.
We're on the same points. All them Tottenham fans that were saying, mind the gap.
Yeah.
We're talking like the season was over in August, right?
Yeah, man.
We could be on the same points as them because...
Them man, they are praise Nuno like what they... Oh, Nuno what? No, Nuno doing nothing. Yeah? Nothing at all. They are saying Nuno this, Nuno that.
Nuno is spirited away at the moment.
Man, Nuno lost.
Not as spirited as Santo, you know what I mean?
Nuno lost.
They were
Hurricane,
poor.
what one for Hurricane?
Missing.
No, we find him, We find Tottenham fans. I know you watch the channel. We know you come here. You come here for us. Yeah, deep down you love us. So you're here for us. We have found your Hurricane. The real Hurricane, we found him. He's got a new job. Over the transfer window when he went missing, that's not Hurricane who turned back up. Hurricane done with him now. He's now working for the Metropolitan Police. Yo, I couldn't believe it.
That looks like Hurricane.
And that's Hurricane.
And he's an Arsenal fan.
And he's Arsenal
fan. So I'm sure it's Hurricane because Hurricane's an Arsenal fan as well.
Done. He's done. No, you know what though? We see with Hurricane, I said I feel like the transfer, that saga that happened.
Looks like it's affected him.
It has affected him. I feel like he was so set on that move away, and it's like it's really
Son was quiet as well against Chelsea.
Quiet man. But listen,
Son was
to be
quiet.
honest, I'm not gonna lie. They look like us when we played Chelsea. To be honest,
I think they looked worse than us when we played Chelsea because when we played Chelsea. There's a lot of players missing. Remember, we had players missing.
Yeah, that's true.
Aubameyang and Lacazette through COVID, this, that. You know what I mean? There's no Gabriel. While I looked at Tottenham,
they had their team.
I was doing a watch along on a Don Robbie channel for it. And when their team came out, I actually thought, you know what? I actually called a draw because I was like, they're playing at home. They've got Harry Kane, they've got Son's back, Ndombele's in midfield. They had everybody. Romero, their new signing.
The Royal.
They had everyone. So I'm like, you know what? I think it might be a tough game for Chelsea. And the first half was even-ish.
Yeah.
But the second half, I mean, they could have scored like 5.
Yeah, man. Easy.
You know what I mean? In that game,
Easy.
it was really, it's a really...
At one point, it looked like they were just taking the piss out of them. Like, to be honest, Chelsea dominated.
Chelsea are looking really good at the moment. You know what I mean? But it's just on the Chelsea thing, and this is when I talk about the importance of managers, right?
Yeah.
You look at a player like Marcos Alonso, who was brilliant in that game. I mean, he was unreal. I mean, as I've said before, every Chelsea fan wanted him gone.
Gone. Remember, Lampard never even did even business about him too much.
Yeah, and look how the guy's playing now. Man. But, you know what I mean? But, listen, Tottenham,
big up Silva as well, Big up Silva. 37-year-old,
Yeah.
And funny enough, because you said something. You said
something.
We're on
about Gabriel, but he
you said something a couple of shows ago. And when we watched that game, and I looked on it like, maybe we should still keep Luis.
Yeah, remember I said.
Because Luis is the same age. If maybe a year younger than him.
He's younger.
And they play together. And they it's like Why?
You know what I mean?
Why not?
Some of those players are still something.
Feel like he cannot do it no more, then different. But
yeah,
Silva,
I mean, all right, I get it now. We brought in Ben White, so it's still for the future.
But still,
younger,
Luis has experience and everything. I feel like, because I still, even though he's from Chelsea and he makes mistakes every now and then, but he's a good.
He did all right.
Yeah, he's good.
The midfield of Tottenham is absolutely shocking. You know what I mean?
Empty, come like donut.
Yeah, they
I
only hope and pray that they play like that next week.
Even worse. Play worse.
Or even worse.
Yo, listen.
If they play like that, I think we get a result.
Listen, we just want to beat them next week. That's it. I just want to beat them and done with them, because we don't have to see them again until next year.
If we beat them next week, it's a massive turning point for Mikel Arteta.
It is.
And it's a massive turning point for Arsenal.
Yeah.
It'd be 3 wins on the bounce. We'd be level on points with them. We'd have caught them up. Feel good factor. I mean, we've got a tough game. I mean, Brighton coming up after that. We'll talk about them in a minute. They've been playing really well.
God.
But you know, that's our game after that. But listen, if we can win that game, it will be a huge.
No, most definitely. Because look, like, it's early. Yes, it is early in the season. It's only 5 games in. You know what I mean? It's. If you said, let me tell you something, Robbie. You know, if you said to me, say, yo, all right, we're guaranteed to win 20 more games this season, but they're gonna be like the Norwich game and the Burnley game, I'll take that. I'll take that, because that's 60 points.
It's about winning.
I'll take it. It's all about points for me right now. The performances, when they come, they come. I just don't want to lose no more.
Yeah, we need to get. Well, that game's going to be really interesting, playing against Tottenham. Some other great games at the weekend. The Manchester United game against West Ham versus Man United. Ronaldo scoring again. Ronaldo diving again as well, in my opinion. I heard my brother saying to me he should have had 3 penalties.
Nah, man.
I think he needs to go to the opticians.
Definitely, 100%.
Right? I think there was 1 penalty that he should have had, right, that wasn't given to him. But he had 2 dives in the game. But the big turning point was the fact that it was 2-1. Lingard comes on, scores against West Ham.
1-1, yeah.
You think to yourself...
He didn't even want to celebrate, you know?
Yeah, he didn't. You know,
them man were telling him to celebrate. Ronaldo and Bruno was like, celebrate. Celebrate.
But you know what he done? He's done well for West Ham, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, but what a goal by him. Great goal. But then right in the last seconds of the game, West Ham get a penalty, which was a penalty. It was a definite handball, right? And they decide to bring on Mark Nolan, to come on to the pitch to take the penalty, right? He's their specialist penalty taker, and he missed it. Yeah. He missed. Apparently, he hasn't missed a penalty since 2016.
No, they showed it. De
Gea hasn't saved a penalty since 2016. Something had to give.
Something happened.
But what a penalty to miss! The worst. I mean, that would have been a great point for them. But Man United again, man, 3 points.
That's what it is. And again, as you said, Ronaldo got a goal in that game, and you said it, you know. I mean, he's gonna help beat the teams that need beating. I mean, Lingard as well. Like, remember,
he's lifted everyone.
Remember, you know, West Ham, West Ham is kind of who saved Lingard's career now. Cause remember, he was out of Man United, and then he got the loan, came there, and just had a great loan spell. And look at the kid now. But
they could have had Lingard as well, West Ham, but they weren't prepared to pay the money.
But
how are they feeling now when they see him go and banging that goal?
And you know, his attitude, it looks like his attitude's changed, Lingard.
Yeah. West Ham played well, but without Mikel Antonio, it's not the same force,
is it? It's not the same, man.
You know, so 3 points for them.
Who else?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Beating Palace 3-0. Really impressive by Liverpool. They're doing really well as well. Man City, disappointing, man. 0-0 against Southampton. And I'll tell you what, you know, I'm not sure if the penalty that overturned, I'm not sure, man. I thought that was a penalty.
You feel like they want a striker? I feel like they need a striker.
Well, they've been scoring a lot of goals, to be fair. The previous couple of games, they put 5 past us.
That was us.
And they put 5 past Norwich.
Yeah.
But 0-0 is a really disappointing game. And Pep Guardiola making excuses about how he only had 10 minutes to prepare. I mean, come on, Pep.
Brother, stop your knives, man.
Yeah,
you just find out about the game today?
Yeah, they played, what, Wednesday?
Yeah, like, man, 10 minutes to prepare
it's not like you haven't got an unbelievable squad to pick from. You know what I mean?
Man, I move like when him there on MasterChef and them say, oh, make this in 10 minutes. And you think, how me I going to make this a 5-star, whatever, roast this. No. Pep, you know about the game. Stop your eyes. Your Man City, Man City, you have a good squad overall. Not even a good starting 11. You have a good squad, yeah. But I feel like January they're gonna go out and go back for Harry Kane now.
Well, that's if they want him.
Yeah, but
Villa 3, Everton 0. Leon Bailey, a Jamaican brother.
Come on, and
played brilliant.
Yeah, man, he did his thing, man. Turned the game around, and that goal, woo, just.
Yeah, it was a great finish.
I thought he was going to go through the back of the net.
Great finish. Another one of your friends, Ivan Toney, had a great game. Scored a penalty.
To get a penalty.
And also he was immense in that game. Beating Wolves 2-0.
Yeah.
Did you see him running up his mouth the other day?
Yeah, no.
So what I say, you give him a little call and say, yo.
No, you haven't said it.
Wall him out.
But he's saying we need
He's a great player though.
He's saying that Arsenal need a striker.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, man.
But it's not. Maybe my try to say, yo, come by me.
Yeah, I know, but it's still the way. Come on, man.
I know.
Come on.
Ivan, you don't know a thing there now. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that.
To your brethren,
I know, man.
But I tell you what, he's a baller. And Wolves couldn't deal with him.
But listen,
his penalties, man, the way he takes penalties.
Just say, come January. We won't get him in January.
You won't get him in January.
Just say in the end of next season, you know, he managed to get about 15 goals. Just say he managed 15 goals this season, yeah. Because what is he on now? 2 or 3? I think he's on 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3 now.
So even so, imagine at the end of the season, he finishes with 15, 16 goals.
I think he could get more.
He could get more, but I'm just trying to work out averagely 15, 16. In the league. So, would you say if Lacazette, which seems like Lacazette will leave, would you be happy seeing us go for someone like him?
I like him.
I do as well.
I love him at Arsenal. You know what I mean? He's a handful.
He is.
He's a handful.
He gives that
presence. But he's not just a handful. He's a leader on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's a goal scorer.
Yeah. That's for me. I would. I
just
feel like
needs to just sometimes the moat thing,
Well, him say Arsenal need a striker, so hopefully Arteta hear that and say,
I think but I would have him. He's good.
I would.
Would you have Danny Welbeck?
We had him already, boy.
Another goal for Welbeck, bro. 2-1 Brighton. They're on fire.
Big up, yo.
Brighton 2, Leicester 1.
Boy, listen, I don't know, man.
Whoa,
that was
playing brilliantly.
Listen, they're third or fourth in the league, and they're 4th. 10 points, isn't it?
4th, they're doing well.
10 or 11. How much points have 10 or 11? They win 4 games.
Yeah.
So if they win 4, they're up 12.
They have some good results in those wins.
Man, you know, every season there's one team that it will be up there and they go on this run and eventually they fade out. I do feel like over time Brighton will take the time and drift back down. But to start the season like that, I would take their start over my start right now.
Well,
you get me? Like,
who wouldn't? And Norwich, you wouldn't take it Norwich's start, that's for sure, because they got battered at home 3-1, nil point. No points for them. The table reads like this: top of the table at the moment.
Newcastle don't have a win. Wolves don't have a win.
Yeah.
Norwich don't have a win, and there's one more team without a win.
No, the Wolves do have a win.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
They don't.
They do. They have 1 win.
Against who? They have no win.
They won their last game, didn't they?
No draw. Wasn't it them and Newcastle?
They got 1 win, man.
Them not no win, man.
Right.
People, and tell him in the comments quick, fast. Tell him, say, man.
Yeah, wait a minute. They got 1 win. I'm sure they got 1 win.
Which win? Like that they win there? Breezy win? Winning on them pants?
Josh, check it for me. Someone check it.
Yo,
they got 1 win.
I tell him they not no win. Norwich don't have a win. Newcastle don't have a win. And they don't have a win.
Newcastle don't have a win.
Who they at the bottom? The bottom 4 don't have a win.
Leeds don't have a win. Newcastle, Burnley or Norwich. None of those teams have a win.
So you tell me say Wolves have a win? Where Wolves there? Wolves never there on your table, brother.
Beat Watford, see?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I knew it. They got a win, man. They beat Watford. Right, cool. So they got 1 win. Take it out of the comments. They got 1 win. Right. Norwich are rock bottom with 0 points.
Yeah.
Burnley 1 point. Newcastle 2 points.
So what were they in our league?
Leeds only have 3 points as well, and Wolves only 3 points.
Yeah.
No wins yet for Leeds. 3 draws.
No, where were they in our league?
We are 13th.
Hey, we're going up.
Top of the table is Chelsea. Joint. Well, actually, there's 3 teams on 13 points, right?
No, but Chelsea and Liverpool is alphabetical. The reason why?
Yeah. But there's 3 teams on 13 points. That is Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man United, all on 13 points. Brighton in 4th on 12. City 5th on 10. Everton on 10. That was a bad defeat for them. They have got a lot of players missing. Then comes Tottenham and West Ham. Brentford, Villa.
Hey, if certain results go away next week and we're winning, okay, up to 7 to 8, you know.
We're moving on. Right. Who is your Boohoo Man of the Week?
All right, Boohoo Man of the Week for me, I have to give it to De Gea. I have to. The reason why is to save that there. Like if Man United goes on and wins the league this season, you look back at that type of that save and think, you know what? That was it. That could have been a crucial moment in the league, in the season for them. You know what I mean? So the last couple of seconds of the game, and he saved it. It's as simple as that. You save a penalty. You know what I mean? I know it's a guessing game, left or right, but
I knew you switch, innit?
Who?
You.
Why?
You know, left from Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Why?
Left all his Jamaican
No,
roots.
man, big up Bailey.
Tear down his flag and put down.
No, man, big up Bailey. I big up Bailey. I have to big up Bailey. He played
I thought you would have said Leon Bailey.
I was going
to
to De Gea. But I just look at it at the whole moment of it when it happened.
No, that was
listen, if that happened like in the 60, 70 minutes, then he wouldn't get it. But it's where it happened at
in the
end
context
of the
game, right.
Yeah,
I mean, that was the last kick.
Yeah, man.
You're away. You got all of the West Ham fans. I mean, you think everyone's thinking you've thrown the game away, and it was a good save as well.
Good save. Went the right way, pushed the ball far out.
Yeah.
That was it, man. So
you're right, De Gea.
Well done. Big up.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, man.
And who is the idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week. I don't know. I just have to give it to David Moyes. I have to. I have to, like, brother, like, you get a penalty, I get it. Nolan is your penalty taker. Like we said earlier, he hasn't missed since whenever. But at the end of the day, it's the last minutes and seconds of the game. There's players on that pitch that have been going through the emotions of the game.
Declan Rice had the ball to take the penalty.
Let them take it. Just leave them to it. Don't because also it's like Nolan, like, I get it, but still, it could go either way, because you could have done it.
Genius if you get it, but if you don't,
you get the idiot.
You look like a fool. And the thing is about it, right? We've seen this already.
Yeah.
In the Euros.
Yeah.
Where we're bringing on players.
Sancho and Rashford.
Yeah, bringing on players to take penalties, and that didn't work either. So maybe you should have took that into mind as well.
People might say, oh, how much warm-up do you need to take? It's not about the warm-up to take a penalty. It's about your mental state of being in a game.
Well, you're coming onto the pitch cold, isn't it?
Cold, yeah.
That pitch is...
nerves, everything, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Like I say every week, somebody has to get it. You got it. Get over it.
You got it. All right, so listen... That is the idiot of the week. Thanks for watching the show today. Arsenal taking on Wimbledon during the week in the League Cup, and then the big one next week, the North London derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. If Arsenal beat Tottenham, they'll be level on points after a horrific start. How ironic wouldn't that be?
And listen, Arsenal players who watch, I want to make one of you boohoo, man, next week. So come on. Do the job.
Do the job, man. Don't forget, link in the description to get all of your discounts on Boohoo, man. You can go through to their brilliant website and check out gears like these. Thanks for watching the show, and we'll be back next week.